I think one of the greatest challenges of trying to chase your goals and dreams all the way to the fullest, but also keeping your mental health and happiness in check so you're able to do so, is remaining content but not complacent. And what I mean by that is that you can never get like a certain amount of success and then sort of take your gas off the pedal or foot off the pedal and then decide like, yeah, I'm not hungry anymore. I can kind of chill out here. Like that's like death. Like you're just sitting there, you're not going after anything anymore and you kind of just coast. That is the lamest thing ever. I feel like you always have to keep going higher and higher. Like you only live once. If you're not an ambitious person, you're not going to get it, but it's like you really have one shot to accomplish all your dreams in this life. But at the same time, you can't be so filled with a type of dissatisfaction with what you have right now that it negatively impacts your mental health and well-being. So a lot of people will go on a gym journey and then they are constantly improving their physique, but they just start comparing themselves to people who have even more better physiques than them on social media, to the point where they've achieved their dream physique, but they feel body dysmorphia because there's people who have physiques even beyond the dream physique that they already achieved. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to go even stronger past your initial goal, but you also have to have a type of contentness and acceptance of what is and love for what is at the same time while you're also staying fully hungry. And so how do you manage to keep a good mental health while also not losing the hunger and ambition and need and maybe some other negative emotions that drove you to success or fueled your work ethic or willpower in the first place? For me, it comes from a spiritual perspective on reality. Like, I think there's the relative world that we all experience and see from our own individual perspective. And I mean the world like literally as we experience it, right? So you're looking at a green screen behind me and through a phone and a red plushie. That's the Toji plushie, by the way, if you watch anime. But it's not that this wall is objectively green or this plushie is objectively red. That is that the like your eyes us like filter reality through those colors, right? But the reality itself is a blank canvas. Like there's no objective perspective or way to interpret reality. In the same way, there's always going to be a higher level to your goals. Like there's a relative levels and they just keep going on and on and on and on, way beyond what you could ever imagine. But on an objective sense, like those are all relative to each other. There is no level. And this is just a beautiful type of nothing that we then assign it. So we want to treat our goals and chasing them like it's a game that we're playing in the relative world and not